Hi, I am excited to talk about the resolved. The United States federal government should substantially reduce the role of the United States Southern Command in Latin America. My first subpoint is background. Southcomm is responsible for providing planning, operations, and security cooperation in the assigned area of responsibility, which includes Central America, South America, the Caribbean, and anything except for the U.S. Commonwealth's territories and positions. My next subpoint is Southcomm. Southcomm is a joint command comprised with more than 1,200 military and civilian personnel representing the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, and several other federal agencies. The services provided by Southcomm are the component command, which, along with our joint special operations component, 2 joint task forces, 1 joint interagency task force, and a security cooperation organizations perform Southcomm's missions and security cooperation activities. My next subpoint would be Latin America. Latin America consists of 20 states and over several territories and dependencies, which covers an area that stretches from the northern border of Mexico to the southern tip of South America, including the Caribbean. It has approximately 13% of the Earth's land surface. In 2015, it was estimated at about 626 million. And my next subpoint is to reduce the role. To reduce the role, we need a new budget proposal that calls for the Army to shrink its smallest size in decades. If Congress doesn't want to restore the money in the Pentagon budget, the number of soldiers would drop from 450,000 to 420,000 by 2019. So our plan text is my subpoint C. The Pentagon plan cuts budget with the Southcomm influence. Our criteria is we should talk about the F-35 fighter jet, military housing, and where we can relocate the money. Our advantages. Our first point is the F-35 fighter jet. This does not bring back money into our economy. The Pentagon is purposely setting aside money to give to the F-35 plan and has just released that they're going to give another $10.6 million at the end of October back into the F-35 plan itself. That doesn't help our economy at all. It's taking money away from the economy to thrive on so that it can be built with military. It goes into military spending. The fiscaltimes.com. CNN had an article about the F-35 as well. One point that struck to me was it's outdated. The F-35 started in 2001 for the planning of it and is now 3 years behind schedule. So we're putting money into something that we have to keep updating. It is underdeveloped as well. We are having a lot of software problems with the F-35. It doesn't understand who is enemy and who is friend. So the F-35 fighter jet is able to shoot at people and not understand like who is who. One F-35 fighter jet cost $98 million for just the basic model. Which brings me to my subpoint B, inherency. If we don't stop making the F-35 fighter jet, we will continue to throw money into something that we don't know if it's going to work, or a plane that will never be considered perfect. Technology is increasing all the time. We don't know if it is even worth it anymore to put all of these millions and trillions of dollars into the F-35. Our subpoint C is solvency. This plan would work because if we cut the budget for the F-35, it'll allow Southcomm to spend money on other things, maybe helping the economy, maybe putting it into education, anything else, anywhere else that we need the money. Our next advantage is military housing. Our subpoint A is our harms. It doesn't bring money into the economy as well. as my other point, government, the money that the government has is tax-free. So no one's paying taxes on it. It costs more money for military members to live off of base, so we're giving them money to live off of base when they could be living on base for cheaper. And we're giving them too much money. So we're giving certain generals $17,000 a month and another $2,000 on housing alone. And my subpoint B, inherency. If we don't act now, the Pentagon will continue to overspend on military housing, and we could use that money for other things like education or helping the economy. Solvency. If this plan could work, it would be by cutting the military budget by a few $1,000,000, giving less money to the military, and giving more money to something that isn't as developed. Impact. Why this would be able to work is if we were able to put the money into different programs like education, it would be able to use it for our schools to get better programs and to put into better sports. I am proud to support my topic.